Hello everybody, welcome back to Third Age Total War Divide and Conquer. So today we're going to be looking at a couple of battles around Estolad. We're going to be trying to break this little siege by this captain who currently has some mountain trolls in there, which is going to be a pain in the ass. But we've also got Captain Nazkuga, who is nearby as well. So yeah, it's got quite a few Mauler units. They are quite easy to defeat with just archers. So hopefully we can take care of them. But our army, if I can even select him, there we go. It's not that big. So what I want to do is I want to fight this captain first and then bring this army round so we can do a bit of a pincer move on this army here. What that should hopefully enable me to do from then is I'll have two armies free that I can then send. One I'll probably send up north to help against Morannon. The other one I will send over to Mordor and hopefully conquer that little province. I have some troops in Henethanoon here, and I've got a few more being recruited in Minas Tirith, but the ones in Minas Tirith I think I'm probably going to have to use against Harad depending on what this army here does. I'm not too sure. We're going to have a little bit of a keep a bit of a close eye on that. Otherwise, I will combine these troops into the force of Henethanoon and send the whole lot northwards to help against Morannon as well, and basically just siege them. They have about 10 turns to hold out if I lay siege to them, so hopefully we can wreck them just by sheer wasting time, basically. Enedwaith actually didn't attack us on the bridge last episode like I had anticipated. They actually retreated back up north to Balorn, which is a bit disappointing. I kind of wanted them to attack me. But it looks like the Factionaires landed. He's heading northwards. And then we've got Captain Gwinion, who's just sitting around outside Balorn. So we're going to see where they go. I have got some extra troops here. And seeing as Anulond is not under threat, I might bring a couple of the units this way.
By your command, we'll make camp here. Yes, we can go, my lord.
I'll probably send a couple of these guys across to the army as well, just basically trying to improve and build upon this one. As you guys advised a couple of episodes ago, the army's not that big. I haven't really sent a lot with this army to do much damage, so I'm going to try and build up their numbers a little. Got plenty of troops over here around Cirith Hurlwyn. I have sort of put them into these two forts to get free upkeep, so hopefully that will improve our income over this next turn. Othrond, I believe, is about to be attacked by the Variags. What else we got going on? Need to retrain these two units. Unfortunately, I don't have enough money to do that. I don't think I have enough population to do that either at this stage anyway. So I need to build a new force at Tarnos that I can use to attack Harad with. Right, anyway, that's a bit of the overview. Let's break that.
I'm gonna stick you. Forward.
All right.
The enemies of Gondor.
So those trolls are getting involved, unfortunately. But we do have our reinforcements with Pillarmore getting involved in this one, so that's okay. I've got quite a few troops. Not huge numbers, but hopefully it's going to be enough. I might actually do a night attack. I don't really want to risk my reinforcements getting damaged or bringing those trolls in. So if I can isolate this lot first, that'd be good. We've got 36, 16, 11, 57, 66. There's 5 units there that are badly damaged already. And then the rest are at full strength. Oh, except for those orc band there. And those halberds. So yeah. If I do a night attack, we haven't actually had a night attack in a long time, so that's this will be a good alternative. Should be quite entertaining. All right.
Units, await my orders.
Oh, great. They have a hill. so... I mean, this side, even though it's up a hill, it's got a better angle of approach. It's got a much wider, much more open area to shoot at the enemy with. But then, of course, if they just retreat up the hill, it's just going to be no different to any other hill battle. Whereas if I go to the other side, I can put myself on this other hill and march across. But as soon as I get to the bottom part here, they can just hide themselves behind the ridgeline, and then I'm screwed. I suppose they could do that on either side. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go this way. I think it'd be a bit it might be a bit easier.
Onward.
So... So I'm going to just split my forces up into a couple of lines. So they are on the ridge there. And they're going to retreat back, I imagine. No, they're just going to re-angle. Ooh, I wonder then if I take a position on the ground here, I could probably shoot up at them. Or should I just... Well, if they're going to stand there and not retreat up the hill, I might just come across this flat plain. Let's not be silly here. We'll just march across. The enemy's gonna, as you can see in the background, they're gonna turn to face me anyway. So I would need to be on this bit here, really. Put our front line a little bit further forward, I think. There we go. And we'll put... our long-range archers can go up front. Short-range archers, I'm going to keep in reserve. And then we'll put my cavalry on the far side. So this position here, I should hopefully get a good angle to shoot at the enemy with. Although they are pulling back behind the ridgeline, of course. Oh, hold on. They are charging. What's this unit down here? Maulers. Right, cavalry. Get over this side. Catapults open fire. Archers fire at will. They are actually charging towards us. the Uruk archers.
I stand as your captain.
Men, units, double time.
Gondor.
I'm going to take out these orc maulers down on the ground there with my cavalry.
Units, double time.
Or at least I'm going to try anyway. Ooh. Straight into the middle of the pile. Right. Pull that cavalry out. Sending in the next wave. Wiped out quite a few of those maulers, which is good.
Archer battalion is standing by. Fire at will. Men, units, double time.
Let's back out of that one.
Units, double time.
Cannibals might as well hold fire for the moment. Right, I'm actually going to bring one of my militia across the line here. I'm going to bring my archers to the flank up there. Let's get my militia, one of my militia up that way. So I've distracted some the same orc maulers I was fighting, but with my cavalry. Okay. Charging into that orc host. We can charge at the back of these guys as well. Alright, we routed the orc maulers. That's good. It's another big thing is the orc maulers have severely reduced morale. Actually, I don't like having my archers on this flank because that Sauron's Will unit could probably come back at any point.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. Only half the enemy force remains.
Need to try and wipe out as many of these troops as we can before they completely retreat. So I'm going to divert my cavalry now to do running down of the routing troops. Particularly the Sauron's Will unit. We've got 16% so far. a lot of my heavy troops as well. Uh-oh. As I expected, the Sauron's Will unit came back.
The enemy general flees like that. We've captured the enemy's general. That'll teach the cowardly dog to turn
Nice.
tail and
Please don't tell me I
run.
just lost my general there. No, I didn't. Okay, cool. I thought I'd lost one of my generals, but I hadn't. I just lost a lot of his bodyguard. Run away from the Sauron's Will.
Let us prepare for this war.
Oh, there's a lot of troops here. Run them down. Oh yeah, 86% of the enemy forces defeated. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Come on.
Attack with great speed.
Get that last guy, come on. There we go, right. That way.
We shall win. Men of Gondor.
You guys charge at the Sauron's Will.
We shall win this war.
Charge.
We shall win this war.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down. Attack.
91% now. So I want everything gone. Over 100 Morannon Guard there. Yeah, it did take a fair few casualties, 19%. So this army is pretty battered.
I stand as your captain.
Charge.
So we're dealing with them. So we apparently got someone... Ah, 2 men there. 2 orcs there.
We await your command.
See if we can catch them. Ah, there they are. Chase them, cavalry, chase them. Uruk archers, but it's the captains of the unit. Here come our cavalry. I reckon they'll catch up to them before this point. Oh, right at that point. Nice. There's one down, and there goes the other one.
This is a clear victory.
We killed all of them. Excellent. 175 men lost. So it's gone down from about 20% to... what was it, 20%? Or 16%? It was something. Down to 10%, so that's all right. That's good. Excellent. That's one army defeated. So we have one more to go. And once we've dealt with that, then that's pretty much the entirety... Well, that is the entirety of Mordor's forces in the middle of our newly claimed territory removed. Which means that we will have free reign over the area, and we don't have to worry about having to try and defend our provinces desperately or anything like that. We might even be able to get a chance to develop the culture and be able to start retraining some of our troops. But for the most part, I think most of our troops are going to have to go outside of Mordor, back to our home territories.
We've destroyed them.
Unfortunately, to do that, we've got to make it through this pass, which is currently blocked by the Variags and another Mordor force, which has trolls, but... Oh well.
Awaiting your command.
Maintain order! Ready your weapons! Maintain order! Quell this evil!
Selefan the champion.
Break their will!
The garrison army inside Estolad is actually getting involved in this one apparently as well. It'd be a really cool little feature if the skies and stuff in Mordor actually changed back to blue and stuff like that, rather than staying as red. Like if now that we've wiped out evil from Mordor itself, it'd be quite cool if they changed the colour somehow. It's probably a feature that isn't possible to actually make, but you know, it'd still be cool. What am I deploying stakes for? Gonna try and keep these guys out of the fight as much as possible because they're really badly damaged. These ones can sort of hopefully take the brunt. My archers are thankfully in range of them, so we can take care of some of their troops at least. Get my catapults to aim for their trolls. We are using flaming shots, so it's not going to be very accurate. But oh well. Ooh, not too far off from the general there. And my archers have killed off nearly a quarter of their forces so far. Trolls. And there's another one. Gonna run my archers forward. We're gonna see if we can get all my long-range units firing at the same time. All my reinforcements arrived. Nice. Take care of most of them by firing shots at them, then I will do that. I will keep out of melee for as long as possible. I'm down to 8 trolls.
I stand as your captain.
Units, stop.
They're going for my garrison forces. Put him in shootout stance, see if maybe he'll... Oh, he's going to try and fight. Better go help him. Peppering them with missiles here. Seems to be working. Down to 1.
Only half the enemy force remains.
So it's now just the general there and that out of that unit.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Proper charge. Well, at least some of my units are charging properly. Look at that. Good 30 odd units killed off. There goes enemy captain.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack. Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
25 men lost. Considering the enemy had a full unit of trolls, I think that's a pretty decent result. So thankfully the enemy kept their trolls at a distance, which allowed all my missile units to just shoot them silly.
Watch for the enemy.
And there we go. Estolad is now back up to 3,200 income per turn. That increases trade a little bit. Might as well use the money there. A couple of spare generals in Estolad, so let's swap you. Him. Put second general. Oh, actually, you're pretty good at the income side of things, so I'll just put him back in there. Screw it. Right. I'm actually going to put the catapult into Pillarmore's forces so that he can go and attack Moraghost.
Maintain order. Ready your weapons.
And these guys are going to head north to help with taking on Morannon. Because Eisenmouth has a couple of artillery pieces in there, so we don't need to take a second one with us.
Yes.
You are brave to seek an audience with us, even if this bodes poorly for our future.
Okay. So that's where we're at. Let's go into turn 104 and see what happens from there. Okay. So it looks like both Enedwaith armies are heading southwards towards us. Brethil is under siege. I kind of anticipated that was going to happen considering where that army was standing.
Show yourselves!
God, look how many armies they have. Uh-oh. That I did not anticipate. Oh dear.
Cowards! Show yourselves!
Okay.
Approaching quietly.
Well, there's both of the enemy armies.
It will be an honor defeating you.
My lord,
As you wish.
orders. By your command.
So, shall I retreat? Shall I go? If I go to the bridge, I could maybe get to... I might be able to fight a bridge battle, but there is a second crossing, so they could just surround me and I'd be completely destroyed. So I think I'm going to retreat back to Tharagrondorst. I've got a pretty decent sized force here, and I think I could do... well. So,
My lord.
Corsairs are attacking, so I'm going to take... Should I take all of my cavalry? Leave one unit behind.
As you
Bring the
wish.
cavalry over here to face the
that your
Corsairs.
best
It's a small
shot?
Corsair force, but I don't like them anyway. We get a garrison here. We do get a Gondor garrison.
I will not waste words on
It's
you.
not really going to help us much against that, but we get one anyway.
Forward!
Head in this direction.
Maintain order! Ready your weapons.
Right, I should probably leave an archer unit in Estolad that can deploy stakes because of that. So let's leave.
By
Gondor archers.
awaiting your command. Onward!
Okay, our culture increased to Barad-dûr.
Captain of Gondor.
I'm gonna
Realize we still had our spy in there.
assail the enemies of Gondor!
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Captain, have a taste of my blade!
Troll in that army, that's alright. Minas Tirith. Get some swordsmen. Yeah, that'll do.
My lord. Yes, my lord. Without question.
Okay.
Tomorrow's journey planned out. My lord.
In a bit of a sticky situation. That's Enedwaith there, isn't it? Up
My lord.
here.
Approaching
Karas. That'd be quite interesting to try and take out.
My lord. Approaching quietly. My lord. Approaching quietly.
He only had a garrison of 1.
Yes.
Let's take the risk.
To exhaustion, continuing later.
We can take out one of Enedwaith's
Armies, my lord.
provinces. That'd be great.
Fear my blade!
I am taking a bit of a risk going out that far, but I didn't see anything in the immediate area with my spy, so I assume things will be okay. And both of their big armies are here, so they haven't got enough movement points to go all the way up top here. Unless they suddenly have something up north above there. That's something I didn't get to check, but oh well, we'll soon find out.
By your command. Yes.
I'm going to merge those two together.
I will not waste words on you. Ready your weapons.
Captain of Gondor.
Right, having a bit of a struggle here against the Haradrim, but I think if I can just keep stalling them a little bit each time, it'll give me a chance to get myself prepped. I've got quite a few troops being built in Minas Tirith, so once some of this stuff has been built or recruited, I can come back and siege anything I lost and retake them. I think I'm going to win against the Corsairs there. Got Othron that's under siege. They've got a few more infantry than they have done in the past, which is fine.
I'm gonna stick you.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Slay them.
All right. And then we got these guys. Right, I'll have to start this in the next episode. So what we'll be doing then is getting rid of Captain Zagrad and then moving on and sieging Morannon with our 2 forces, this one and the one in Eisenmouth. So hopefully we can conquer that, and that'll be another one of Mordor's current biggest producer of troops removed from the game. The biggest problem I'm having right now is Harad. I don't care about Enedwaith is okay at the moment. It always has been. It's been a bit of a back and forth with them. Mordor, I am dominating now, but Harad are proving to be very problematic, and I haven't really seen much a commitment. I say commitment. I haven't seen much. Haven't seen much military effort from Dol Amroth since they lost to Lynn here, so they haven't really picked up the pace at all over here and sent anything up north. Unless they keep getting pushed back, I don't really know.
You are brave to seek an audience with us like this.
I'm not actually going to give them anything, but what would the outcome be for this? Balanced.
Very well.
Interesting. I mean, Fanrilond is not very highly ranked, I suppose you could say. Interesting. Let me know what you think, guys, in the comments below. Should I just carry on with the war with Harad and see how well I can do while I try and get rid of Mordor? Or should I maybe try and offer them a small place as as a way of gaining peace. I suppose I could maybe even try and offer them Arach. I mean, Arach is taking ages to even get to the first level to upgrade, so wouldn't be a big threat if they had that. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Shall I try and offer them one of my provinces to get peace with Harad, or shall I just carry on with the war? Let me know in the comments below. Apart from that, guys, everything else seems to be in relatively decent order. I think I'm doing okay. So yeah, I will see you all in the next episode.